19.
Check 50. Check 50. Check.
Carry for Christian McCaffrey. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
19.
Last play got
54.
just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Brings up
59.
2nd and 9.
Here's Watson. That's caught by his big tight end, Michael Sidney. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone,
19.
this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't
Nine,
think this
go.
is the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of blitzers, they come in a little bit higher. They have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
Now Watson. Being chased out left. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
Yeah, one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed them to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
A beautiful fake. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Oh, we're ready.
Crunch time.
Report.
Tight left. Hey. 4 down.
To the high.
Throwing now. Jackson on first down. Flush to his right. And he'll do it here. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know, it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson. You have to think and play at the same time. That sounds like something you're supposed to do. But when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You get prepared for this guy every step of the way. And that matches up
They keep it with Henry on first down. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Clock running under a minute to go now here in a fast-moving first quarter. First down carry for Henry. There he goes again. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line.
Let's go, baby.
That good for 22 and a first down. So back-to-back big runs picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. This was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air.
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to clear out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Slam. He's coming. We got
3-0 after one on EA Sports.
Cowboys 3, Buccaneers nothing.
Hey, middle.
4.
On second down, it's Henry. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down.
Get on.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. On third down, it looks like he's going to be stopped short of the first down by about a yard. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle.
And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A wall of bodies there, nowhere to burrow through the line on the quarterback sneak. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they split the offense last time for 3. Got the lead. They're not going to play to they're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Go.
On 2nd and 9, Watson. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
McCaffrey following the penalty. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got his yard up to the 40.
Alert.
Single.
26.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
2nd and 9 at the 40-yard
What's
line.
that?
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
We need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
What's that? 19.
Back. Kill.
Go.
They'll run with McCaffrey.
Run.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5
What's that?
yards on it.
19.
And be frank
I
about
think
it,
not.
most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Swing this one out to his running back. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
3rd down.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory though if they're stopped.
Go.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
Double tight. Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down.
Go.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. It's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from the punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't really netted very much yardage if you punt the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it.
That really sets them back. A loss of 6.
180. Sit hot. 180. Sit hot.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
51 to Mike. 51 to Mike.
On 3rd down, Jackson Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball.
Finish
up the half, get on out and talk about it.
And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. And go.
Watson. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
And 14.
Put it set.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Over there. Single receiver.
Out, go.
The final shot before the break. Watson. Got a man open. That's Parker complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And maybe time for this offense to really hit the reset. They were shut out in the first half, but still, they're right in this game.
They certainly are. What I like about it is that you actually continue to play. You just find a way to make a few plays yourself, and you noted it. Right there on the border in this game, they're not that far off. Just got to find a play or two. They can be very happy at that point.
This is Henry. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down. Still in search of the first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Boy, what would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Here we go.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Go right here. Let's go. Get hot. Finish it on.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Short one here, complete to his tight end. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Don't worry.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play,
Middle.
but the tight end did.
Come on.
I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job with him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
They do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Get hot. Ready. Finish it on. Ready. Get hot.
Now the first carry for Bush. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that that time. 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more threats here this close.
Shot!
Sneak it.
Get hot!
Even going
180!
just
Get
line
hot!
it, snap it, and follow behind those guys into the end zone.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Short of the goal line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease,
Oh,
anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Hey, let's go, let's go, let's calm
Let's go! Get hot!
I smell fear in that offense. Check.
Get hot!
Punch it in with Henry. And this time he is in. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down. Makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up, never even got to it.
Mason Crosby set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Let's
Their
go.
own 25-yard line.
Set!
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Put it on, put it on.
Double tight. 4 down.
Down, let's go!
Watson on 1st down. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Let's go!
Watson now to throw. Flush to his right. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him. He was able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws it out for the first down.
They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
18!
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Down, let's go!
At the Bucs.
Now it's Watson. It's not early back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd.
Out, let's go!
Back to throw, Watson. To the right side, complete to Thomas.
Watson's
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. You're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Down, let's go!
1st down carry, and he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to 9-yard line. Now a timeout coming in here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game.
Check 13. Under 10.
Down, let's go!
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late quarter. To throw is Watson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Complete.
Mike Gesicki there to make the ground. And the Cowboys Chargers have retaken the lead.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and zero relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part one is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Take it in at the 3. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Forward.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Yo.
And it's a unit last drive.
Watch
The
it up.
ball on the ground.
Big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield,
Forward.
other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight
Report,
ends,
report.
lead runners, anything
Report.
that you can possibly get in front.
The defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in the
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. He's got it out on the left side. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. First things first here, they got to pick up the first down.
And remember, it is fourth down, so they've got to pick up completion here. Otherwise, this one's over.
Mike 51. On quick, ready?
Watch the pass.
Hey.
Check.
Sit on.
They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. Looking left side, he's got a man. That's Henry. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Ozzy. Sit on.
Get in the weight room. No. Off.
Sit on.
Jackson to throw. Forced out to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And incomplete here. So that will leave him with 16 on the clock.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
An incomplete pass on first down that leads to a 2nd and 10.
Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down.
Henry will get it. He's got 15 and he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Mike 51. Come to my world.
Go.
We want it. Come to my world. Under crunch.
Hey, report.
Check hot route.
Out. Sit on.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Steps away to his left.
Kill.
And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Incomplete.
Result, first down. I've been here, brother. Don't be mad. It's more coming. It's more where I came from.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Hey, watch edge. Shift. Check 52.
That's on us. Finish it on.
They'll run. It's Henry. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. with 1 second to go. This to send us to overtime. And they're not going to get the snap off. This might back them out of field goal range. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done.